Imagine a world where rocks are not just inanimate objects, but living, breathing entities. Now let's step into the reality that is far more fascinating than fiction. We're talking about an extraordinary phenomenon in the world of natural wonders, the trovants of Romania. These stones, known as trovants, are not your average rocks. They are a marvel of nature, a spectacle that challenges our traditional understanding of life. These rocks are unique. They grow, they move, and believe it or not, they even reproduce. Trovants are not found in every nook and cranny of the world. They are a rare spectacle, mainly found in the quaint Romanian region of Costesti. These rocks have turned the earth beneath our feet into a world teeming with life, a world that is alive in the most unconventional sense. But what precisely are trovants? They are sandstone concretions that have been around for millions of years. Over time, they have developed a peculiar ability to grow in size, an ability that is typically associated with living organisms. But these rocks, they defy the norm. They grow from mere pebbles to massive boulders, a phenomenon that has puzzled scientists and geologists for years. But the mystery doesn't stop there. These rocks have also been observed to move. Yes, you heard it right, they move. They change their location over time, seemingly with a life and will of their own. And if that's not enough to leave you spellbound, these rocks also reproduce. When it rains, the trovants begin to grow, and with time, they give birth to smaller rock formations, a process that mirrors the reproduction in living organisms. These living rocks, the trovants, are a testament to the wonders of nature, the enigmatic and the unexplained. They challenge our conventional understanding of life, pushing the boundaries of what we perceive as alive. Intriguing, isn't it? Rocks that grow and move. But how do they do it? To understand that, we'll need to delve deeper into the world beneath our feet, a world where even rocks breathe life. The birth of a trovant is a spectacle to behold. Imagine a world where rocks come to life, where they grow, move, and even reproduce. This may sound like a premise from a science fiction novel, but in the heart of Romania, it is a reality. Trovants, as these living rocks are known, have a unique and intriguing life cycle that begins with precipitation. After a heavy rain, something remarkable happens. Small forms begin to appear on the surface of these stones. These tiny protuberances, almost indistinguishable at first, gradually grow larger over time, eventually developing into full trovants. The process is not unlike how pearls are formed in oysters. Just as an irritant within the shell of an oyster triggers the creation of a pearl, the rainwater acts as a catalyst for the birth of new trovants. But what's the science behind this seemingly magical phenomenon? The answer lies in the mineral-rich rainwater. When rainwater seeps into the porous sandstone, it mixes with the minerals present in the rock. This mixture forms a pressure inside the stone which leads to the development of these small forms. As the water evaporates, the pressure is released, and the minerals left behind begin to harden. Over a period of time, these hardened minerals expand and take the form of a new trovant. This process of reproduction, or stone-ogenesis as some have playfully named it, is a slow one. It requires patience and time, a lot of time. The birth of a trovant can take anywhere from a few weeks to several years, depending on the size and conditions. This phenomenon has left many scientists baffled, with some describing it as one of nature's greatest magic tricks. It challenges our understanding of what a living organism is, and goes to show how much we still have to learn about the world around us. And just like that, a new trovant is born. These living rocks with their seemingly magical life cycles continue to intrigue us, reminding us of the mysteries and wonders of the natural world. But these living rocks don't stop at birth, they continue to grow. Just as a seedling sprouts into a towering tree, trovants, the living rocks of Romania, also have their own unique way of growing. The growth of these geological marvels is a fascinating process. Much like how a child grows over years, trovants don't sprout overnight. They take their time, sometimes requiring hundreds or even thousands of years to reach their full size. And just how big can they get? Well, some of these living rocks can reach up to 10 meters in height. That's equivalent to a 3-story building. Now you might be wondering, what triggers this growth? The answer, quite simply, is water. When it rains, the porous nature of the trovants absorbs the water quickly, which then begins to react with the minerals inside the rock. This reaction leads to pressure within the rock, causing it to expand and grow. Scientists have spent years studying these unique formations, and they believe that the key to trovants' growth lies in the accumulation of minerals. When these rocks come into contact with water, the minerals within them begin to spread throughout the rock, causing it to grow in size. It's a process that's as fascinating as it is mysterious. And it's not just the size that changes. As trovants grow, they also develop rings, similar to those found in tree trunks. These rings are a testimony to their age and growth, marking the passage of time in a way that's as beautiful as it is significant. So we have these incredible living rocks that not only give birth but continue to grow throughout their lifetime, driven by a process that's as natural as the rain falling from the sky. It's a testament to the wonders of nature and the mysteries that lie beneath our feet. So not only do these rocks reproduce, but they also grow. But wait, there's more. Believe it or not, these rocks can also move. Yes, you heard it right. The trovants, the living rocks of Romania, have the ability to change their positions. Now, we're not talking about a sprint or a gallop or even a slow crawl. The movement of these stones is an extremely slow process, almost imperceptible to the naked eye. But over time, these rocks do shift their location. How is this possible, you might ask? Well, the exact explanation is still a mystery and a topic of ongoing scientific debate. However, there are a couple of theories that might explain this fascinating phenomenon. One theory suggests that the movement of trovants could be due to subtle shifts in the ground underneath them. This could be caused by a variety of factors such as changes in soil composition, moisture levels, and even seismic activity. Imagine this. A slight tremor in the earth, perhaps from a far-off quake, nudges the trovants. Then as rainwater seeps into the ground, it causes the soil to soften and become more pliable. The trovants, being heavier, sink slightly, and the soil beneath them is displaced and pushed aside. When the ground dries and hardens again, the stones are left in a new position. Over years, decades, centuries even, these minute shifts can add up, causing the trovants to move. Another theory is that the trovants themselves are causing the movement. As they grow, which we know they do, they might be pushing themselves out of the ground, causing a shift in their position. However, without definitive scientific proof, these remain theories. The exact mechanics of how trovants move is still a question that intrigues and baffles scientists. So here we are, a world where rocks are not just inanimate objects. They grow, they reproduce, and they move. The trovants of Romania are a testament to the fact that our planet is far more dynamic and mysterious than we often realize. Living rocks that grow, reproduce, and move. Nature truly is full of wonders. The trovants of Romania are a marvel of the natural world. These strange geological formations are not like any other rocks you've seen before. They grow, they move, and they reproduce. Yes, you heard that right. These stones, known as trovants, have the uncanny ability to grow from a mere few millimeters to several meters. This growth is not random, it's triggered by water. When it rains, the chemicals in the trovants absorb the water, causing them to grow. This fascinating process has been likened to a slow-motion version of how crystals form. But that's not all. These rocks also move. While they won't be winning any marathons, they do change their position over time, albeit very slowly. This is due to a process called differential weathering, where parts of the rock weather at different rates, causing the rock to shift its position. Perhaps the most baffling characteristic of the trovants is their ability to reproduce. When cut, they reveal ring-like patterns, similar to tree rings. And in the presence of water, the trovants' offspring, or baby rocks, start to appear around the parent rock. The trovants have become a subject of great interest in the scientific community. Their unique characteristics have raised questions about what constitutes life. Can these rocks, which exhibit growth, movement, and reproduction, be considered alive? This question continues to puzzle scientists, sparking debates and igniting curiosity. The trovants are a testament to the mysteries that our planet still holds. They challenge our understanding of life, pushing us to expand our definitions and rethink our perspectives. They remind us that there is so much more to discover, so much more to understand. In the end, these living rocks serve as a reminder of the fascinating and often unexplored wonders that our planet holds. The trovants of Romania, the living rocks, continue to mystify and amaze, proving that the world beneath our feet is far more intriguing than we could ever imagine.